Texas Veteran Lawn Service. So a lot of you are already well into the summer, and then some of you guys are just getting into summer depending on the region of the country that you're in. But so there's a lot of people right now talking about how hot it is. It's in the 3 digits, 105, 110, 107 or whatever. I'm in Texas in Spring, which is North Houston, just outside of Houston actually. And here it's no different than anywhere else right now that's 3 digits. We just have a little more humidity than maybe some other places. But anyways, what I want to talk to you about is trying to prevent being a heat casualty. Now, you could be working, out in this heat and be fine if you take the proper precautions. And if you don't, well, then you're going to fall to the grace of Mother Nature. So she'll straight up, chew you up and spit you out. So, I've been in business well over 2 years. I'm approaching my 3rd year. And, May of next year will be 3 years. But so we've been in business over 2 years. And what I've learned is changing what I'm wearing to adapt to the temperature so my performance level can stay up here, and my downtime and not feeling good and being wore out and all that stuff stays down here. So my first year, I was wearing pants, and then I was wearing cotton company shirts, cotton short sleeve company shirts that Texas Veteran Lawn Service, and on the back has our logo, your grass is our business. And then I would wear shorts for a while. I tried to wear jeans, and dude, that was the pits, man. So got away from jeans. I started wearing shorts with ankle socks and tennis shoes and short sleeve shirt. Just a regular baseball cap's all I had. Then I got one of these. It was a little shorter, maybe about right into here, about a 4-inch brim, nothing special. And I felt a little better, but I was still getting beat up by the sun. And in the truck, I was carrying a cooler with ice in there, and then drinks. And then every day or every couple of days, I had to get new ice. So that was always a constant pain in the tail. And anyway, so and then the second year went by. I said, man, now on the jeans or on the pants, you don't. We'll get to that here in a minute. And so, to what we're wearing now is shorts. Almost every single day we're wearing shorts. And they're not denim shorts. They're just like thin polyester shorts, kind of like a swim short, kind of material. Or like just shorts in general, okay? Not baggy, just, regular fitted shorts that are comfortable, that stretch a little bit, that breathe, that are a thin material and dry fast when you're sweating. So, the other thing I'm wearing is a cotton V-neck t-shirt, okay? It's a thin cotton V-neck shirt. And then we've moved to long sleeve shirts, and this is all I will ever wear now. Now, this is a thin material. It's 100% cotton. 100% polyester, but it's super duper thin, okay? Super thin. And I have a lot of different colors, and the brand is CCA. It's like Coastal Conservation Association or something like that. It's a fishing shirt that you can find at Academy. They also have Magellan. They have the other brands too, but there's no need to buy that expensive of a shirt. You're just going to work in it, right? So I bought probably 10 of these, and they're $20. Sometimes they're in sale for 16, 14, 18, something like that. So I chose, but I did try the Magellan for a while, and I didn't like them because the Magellan had a tighter neck. It was like that, okay? The CCA, look at that. That's huge, okay? That's a big difference. That's what you want. You want this open area so that body heat can escape out. That's what you want, okay? Now, why do we wear a V-neck here? Because we want it off of our neck so we can breathe. Now, the cotton shirt, the reason we wear that, because when we sweat, it's going to collect on that cotton shirt. That cotton shirt's going to lift that up off of our body. This thin, silky-like polyester material is going to act like a medium between the sun and the sweat that is on our body, from our chest, our back, our stomach, our shoulders, our arms. And what it's going to do is it's not going to penetrate through that sweat and burn your skin like a magnifying glass. That's what the sun does that's what the sun does when it hits the sweat and then hits your arm or wherever you're sweating. It amplifies that heat, and you know, you get sunburns, you get kind of nauseated, you get sick, all kinds of bad stuff happen. So I get one of these thin shirts. Okay, now wearing this by itself is not the same as wearing it with the t-shirt. Not the same. Okay, you got to have both. All right. So what happens is that sweat is gonna lift up off of you. Okay, and while you're working, the slightest little breeze that blows, okay, you guys feel that? The slightest little breeze that blows on you, you're gonna feel that. Now, what is that like? Okay, if you go swimming, which everybody has gone swimming, okay, or you play in the yard with a garden hose or whatever, okay, and the wind blows. Now, if you're wearing a shirt or shorts, you're gonna get that chill because that fabric is wet. Okay, you may not get that chill on your skin, but you'll get the chill where that fabric is that's in contact with your skin, with it wet and with the wind blowing. That's the same effect you get when you're wearing this, the t-shirt, and you sweat and the wind blows. Plus, it's going to cool you off. Okay, it's going to keep you cool. I guarantee you. Now, you know this is a no bullshit channel, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's been 105, 107, 108. I have not been hot, and I work all day long by myself. Okay, by myself. I work outside underneath the sun, and I mow all these damn yards every day. Multiple acre properties, commercials, I do it all. And I'm not hot, but I'm sweating. Now here's the difference. When you keep the sun off from your skin, from direct contact, you don't feel it. Okay, you're sweating, it's collecting in here, you're feeling better, it's keeping you cool. And then you hop into your truck or your van or car, whatever you got, and if you have AC, it's even better. Crank that baby up, and all of a sudden it won't take but 2 minutes. You'll be like, "Ooh, man, it's cold." Guess what? That is dropping your core temperature down to a normal level because you're hot out here working, okay? Or you won't be burning up if you're wearing what I'm wearing. I promise you, you won't be burning up. You're gonna be feeling a lot better, okay? It gives you a chance to cool off on your way to the next property. You're feeling fresh. You get out and you go do your deal. Now the other big piece of equipment, sorry, is this neck gaiter. Now there's all kinds of neck gaiters, all right? You want thin, thin, thin. What do you want? You want thin. And it needs to be stretchy, okay? Now, you want it to be kind of long too. Now I wish that neck gaiters, I haven't found anybody yet. Now I have suggested it, sorry, to Echo. So, and I don't know if they're going to or not, but this neck part right here, I wish it would come down and then fan out just about a 2 inch, 2 to 3 inch all the way around, maybe 4 inch. That way it's covering this and there's no neck exposed. But as it is now, you have neck exposed. Now, that don't hurt nothing, but if I could get it completely covered, with that little part that comes down like that, well, that's what I would rather have. But anyways, now you bring it up over your head like this, and then it covers your ears, it covers your chin all the way down here. You can lift this up when it gets dusty if you want, okay? Or you can keep it down, or whatever you want to do. But wearing it like this is the key, okay? Because your hat, now you need a big brim hat like this. They may not have it in other states other than Texas. I'm sorry, things are bigger in Texas. But you want this right here. Now look, it goes all the way to my shoulders, okay? That's what you want. This little 3-4 inch golf style hat that you see people wear, that ain't gonna do shit for you. This is the hat that you need. Then you need to cut out holes in it. See, we got here on the side, we got the back, all right? And you got some opening areas here because it's all, wore out. So what happens is, as you're working, you're on the mower, you're walking, you're trimming, doing your deal, air and wind is flowing through that. It's going there, it's getting the heat, it's taking the heat right out the back, okay? You want to keep the heat and direct sunlight off of you as much as possible. Okay, now with this neck gaiter here, same thing as a shirt. You're sweating your tail off, but you don't feel the heat, and you definitely don't feel the sun. And if you don't feel the sun and you don't feel the heat, you could work forever. Okay, and that's how I do it. That's how I survive every day. And I'm not beat up at the end of the day, man. You see these guys wearing ball caps and their shit on backwards, man, you're doing nothing but killing yourself. That's all you're doing. Wearing denim jeans, that's the worst thing you can wear, is denim jeans. That thick ass stuff, that's cotton. When it gets wet, what happens? It gets heavy, it gets restricted. You can't move, you start burning up, you get exhausted. Throw that shit away, you don't even need it. Go to Academy, and you want to pick up some polyester style pants that are like, if you have to wear pants, that are like, Magellan has some, and Hulk has some, Under Armour has some, so I say Body Armor. Under Armour has some. You know, they're that thin polyester material. You want it to stretch. It needs to stretch. That means it's going to be thinner. It's going to be lighter. When you're sweating, it will still stretch during your leg movements. You're crouching, you're bending down, you're lifting your leg up, whatever. There's less restrictiveness. If there's less restrictiveness, your body is using less energy to move because it's not fighting the movement plus the restrictiveness to get to do what it is you're trying to do. Remember, every little bit helps in the bigger picture of things, okay? So, or if you have to wear shorts, then get that same type of material of shorts, which they have some too. They're like 12 or 13 bucks or something like that. I bought, you know, maybe 15 bucks. I bought probably 7 pair. They got pockets, they got belt loops, so you can put stuff in your pockets and things. I really like them. These shirts here are $20. Sometimes they're on sale. The Net Gator's about $20. Sometimes they're cheaper, but you know, you don't want too cheap or else it's not really going to do right. Remember, you want it thin and you want it stretchy. It needs to be really stretchy, and you don't want it tight. It needs to be loose. You need your body, your neck needs to be able to breathe. If it's too tight, you're going to be totally uncomfortable and it ain't going to work. And you're like, dude, this stuff sucks. So, and then get your hat, okay? So when you're sweating, all that collects right here. Guess what? You're not hot. That sweat is cooling you off. Now, if you ever notice people who live in the desert, like in Africa and Saudi Arabia and things like that, you know, I was over there for a while when I was in the Army, and what I noticed is a lot of people wearing the long sleeve, and they're wearing the turbans, and they're wearing all this other stuff. They're all covered up. I'm like, man, those dudes are burning up. But I learned that no, they're not burning up. They're actually, in temperature-wise, they're cooler than I am because of that. So keep that in mind. Remember, you want thin material. Now, the other thing you want to make sure you have is some type of tumbler glass that's good, that holds ice very cold for a long period of time. Now, you can have a cooler in here if you want. You can keep ice in there and then fill this up here, because then that way, you know, I don't do that. I stop in about 2 or 3 places and fill this up 2 or 3 times a day, and that's it. It lasts me all day, other you know, when I fill up, so several hours. And then you also want to keep one of these sun visor, dash visor things. This is the thick aluminum foil looking kind. I think I paid like $10 or something like for that. That blocks out like a tremendous amount of heat out of the inside of your automobile. Remember, all these little things make a difference, and all of them together make a huge difference, okay? And you stay cooler, you can be more productive, you're working, you're drinking. So remember, take a drink every time that you're thinking about it. Gatorade is good. The G2 is better because there's more water and less sugar content, and that's really better for you. Or if you only like the solid Gatorades and not the G2s, then, you know, fill it up maybe every now and then, only do half, and then the other half with water, and of course the ice in there. That'll make a big difference. So you have all these things that are keeping your body temperature at a cooler temperature. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't shave and you got all this bussy ass stuff, I haven't tried that with having a beard because I don't like beard. I can't go more than 2-3 days. I got to shave. But, you know, it might help you, it might not, I don't know. But for those who want to try, go ahead and shave and do all this stuff. And I'm telling you, you're going to be like, dude, this guy has got it going on, man. I can work all day like this. Now, if you have a beard and you have this over, that still may do the same thing too. I don't know, because I don't have a beard. So anyways, so guys, practice, you know, and try what I'm telling you in this video, and you will be a much happier person who's out there working in this heat. When you get to your next property, you feel refreshed, you're ready to go, and, you know, you're like, man, dude, I just finished up 12 yards. I'm ready for some more. Okay, so try that. And remember, keep the sun off of direct contact of your skin, especially your upper body, and that will make a huge difference. So I'm Kevin with Texas Veteran Lawn Service. Stay hydrated, be careful, and we'll see you guys next time.